A moment, months in the making. Brittney Griner is home free.
She was held in Russia 10 months, 294 days to be exact. But after a high-profile, high-stakes prisoner swap, Brittney Griner is free, back on U.S. soil, arriving in Texas this afternoon. We just got video of key moments here. Russian state media shows Brittney Griner on a plane, look at that, smiling, on her way to freedom from a detention center in Russia. And then later, on a tarmac in Abu Dhabi, Griner there, the tall one in red, was released to U.S. officials. In exchange, the U.S. handed over a notorious Russian arms dealer, Viktor Bout. President Biden says negotiations to make this happen were painstaking and intense. Griner's wife spoke at the White House after the exchange.
So over the last 9 months, you all have been so privy to one of the darkest moments of my life. And so today I'm just standing here overwhelmed with emotions, but the most important emotion that I have right now is just sincere gratitude for President Biden and his entire administration.
Griner had been sentenced to 9 years in a Russian prison. Her saga started back in February when she was arrested at a Moscow airport with vape cartridges containing cannabis oil in her luggage. Her teammates and the entire WNBA has been active in working for her release. The commissioner says there's a collective wave of joy and relief.
What this means to, I think, the whole WNBA community to have her home safely. Basketball aside, by the way, this was just really emotional. I'm not a hugely emotional person, but I got very choked up and kind of knew for a couple of days that something might be happening, but you never know again until it happens. In that moment,
a plane thought to be carrying Griner landed in San Antonio this afternoon. The plan was to take her to a medical facility there. Also, her parents live in Texas and have been waiting for this reunion.
All right, more now on the prisoner exchange for Griner. The Federal Bureau of Prisons has confirmed that Viktor Bout was serving his time at a prison in Marion, Illinois. Nicknamed the Merchant of Death, Bout was one of the world's most wanted men. Before his arrest back in 2008, he was convicted of conspiring to kill Americans and began a 25-year prison sentence in southern Illinois a decade ago. President Biden says the U.S. is still negotiating for another release of an American named Paul Whelan. The U.S. Marine veteran from Michigan was working as a corporate security executive when he was arrested at a Moscow hotel in 2018 on espionage charges. U.S. officials had been trying to negotiate to have both him and Griner released, but Biden says Whelan's case is being treated differently by Russian officials.
We've not forgotten about Paul Whelan, who's been unjustly detained in Russia for years. This was not a choice of which American to bring home. We brought home Trevor Reed when we had a chance early this year. Sadly, for totally illegitimate reasons, Russia is treating Paul's case differently than Brittney's. And while we have not yet succeeded in securing Paul's release, we are not giving up.
The president reportedly called the family of Paul Whelan before today's announcement. His family did release a statement saying that they were happy that Brittney was on her way home and that the Biden administration made the right decision to bring her home. Whelan will mark 4 years of being detained in Russia later this month.